I don't know if I remember how to do this. Welcome to iHearIC Radio. This is episode 102. I've been on a break for a few weeks. The show is about local music and other stuff. I thought I'd be back at KRUI by now, but they haven't opened up the studio to me yet, so I'm recording this at home, but it's time to get back into the swing of things. All right, so we've got a show coming up this Friday night, January 24th. This is the first iHearIC live show of 2020. This is a monumental event, and you're not going to want to miss it. This Friday, January 24th, 8 p.m., free admission. This is at the Iowa City Yacht Club. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Yacht Club. We're going to be doing a few shows there this year. And, this Friday, starting off with performances by The Only Ion, Christine Burke Ensemble, Jennifer MacBain-Stephens, and Deb Tiemens. We've got 3 returning performers and 1 new performer. It's pretty exciting. And so today on the podcast, I'm not going to call it a radio show today because I'm not on the radio. We're going to be playing some excerpts from each of those artists to get you familiar with their work before you go out and see them this Friday night. So let's start it off with a couple tracks from our friend Deb Tiemens. You may remember her from a performance back in 2018 on the iHearIC concert series. It's been a while since we had her on the show, but she's coming back this Friday. Very excited to have her back. And right now I'm going to play for you 2 tracks from her album Muse. I believe this is from 2001. It's been out a while, and these are called Muse and Just Beginning.
To my eyes, you are the sun, lighting up my sky. To my eyes, you are the star.
When my ears can
that you, by being here, you bring beauty to my life. Looking for a new life in the city, finding you was such a sweet surprise. Fate made us companions for the journey. I found a place called home inside your eyes. Together we climbed hills and swam the ocean. We drank the moon, made music to the stars, touched the highest peaks of wings in motion, finding there exactly who we are. As friends to lovers, we drew closer to our truth, filling in the pieces of our unsuspecting youth. As friends to lovers, did we find our journey's end, or are we just beginning, turning lovers into friends? As we search our dreams for new direction, may happiness be always on your side. My eyes are filled with tears of separation, but memory will keep those years alive. As friends to lovers, we drew closer to our truth, filling in the pieces of our unsuspecting youth. As friends to lovers, did we find our journey's end, or are we just beginning, turning lovers into friends? Let's find a new beginning, turning lovers into friends.
All right, that was 2 tracks by Deb Tiemens. The first was Muse. The second was Just Beginning. Both of those are from her album Muse. You can find Deb Tiemens on Facebook, CD Baby, and Reverb Nation, I believe. And you can also catch her live this Friday night, January 24th, 8 p.m. at the Yacht Club. As always, this is a free show. Every iHearIC live show is free, something I cannot say when I'm on the radio. It's considered a call to action if I tell you how much a show costs to enter on the radio, even if the cost to entry is $0. I don't know. I don't want to get anybody in trouble with the FCC, so I'm not gonna push it, okay? But I'm at home, so I can say whatever I want. I can say every bad word that comes to mind. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play more examples of our upcoming artists from this Friday show. Up next, I'm going to play for you 4 tracks by Jennifer MacBain-Stephens. She is a poet. I'm sure you all know that already. And these are all from her previous iHearIC appearance. She did a show at the Java House last year, February 22nd of 2019. She read a whole bunch of her work there. I'm going to play 4 examples of that set now. Up first is Robot number 17, followed by Robot number 18, and then The Contortionist Has Damaged Taste Buds, and closing out this chunk with Clown Machine. Here is Jennifer MacBain-Stephens. don't forget you can catch her this Friday night, January 24th, the Yacht Club, 8 p.m. Free show. Thanks.
Robot number 17, the ball. The robot steps out on me and attends the robot ball. He dances with other robots. They all wear too much taffeta, not understanding the idea of formal wear. They possess too much frill. The waltz, though, is effortless and without mistakes. There are some rust issues, and WD-40 is passed around on a platter. There is no inappropriate groping behind the curtains. The mapped footprints in the ballroom are tread upon up and down and side to side from A to B to C to D and back again. It's a math dream on a cloud, and all the steps hitting the right tone and the right note, and all nights to end all nights of robot pomp and circumstance. Robot number 18, meal plan. The robot attempts to prepare a romantic dinner. He folds napkins like a Russian chess player, confident, stony-faced. But the course is somewhat of an internet cliche. The salad is first, then a bisque, then a roast chicken, then German chocolate cake. The German, this part threw him off for a bit, but then he realized it was just part of the name. It is worthy of any juvenile first attempt at romantic meal planning. But where is the personality robot? Where is the danger? The contortionist has damaged taste buds. She cannot taste well. It was a stovetop accident when she was a child. She won't talk about it. She bends and twists. She is a spider. Her feet touch the walls and ceiling in like 8 different places. Her favorite pose is back on the floor, legs over neck and head. Her spine covets non-elusive hardness. The sky's the limit when you are always hungry. Stretch to heaven, reach for the bind, pull limbs apart, not knowing what enough is. Having never tasted strawberries with creme fraiche, black coffee, salty prosciutto over melon, having never pushed back from the table and said, that hit the spot. She is always searching, always holding, waiting for the applause. Clown machine. I cannot keep these killers out, ever. Like the contraption that Daedalus built with so many highs and lows, the crowd screams and cries. We were all too close to the sun that day. Madcap monsters lost control, like an overgrown forest, hairy with limbs and heads. Like dead grass wearing the same coat, they pat me down until I am a polished stone. This is the work I've been doing all along, nature walks with crazies. On this tour, 2 clowns dress like superheroes, but assure me they are no heroes. They handle all of the grocery shopping themselves. Money is little teeth. I need these clouds to myself, I think. I cower from them and the red noses. These caped imposters who try to steal my thunder, put it in a tiny car, drive it around, ask me what color my house is. It's the yellow one. No, the blue one. They fury along a conveyor belt that fills my lungs with a passage to nowhere. I expand and contract like stomped down funnel cake. My brow, like their connected brow, connects to one bowler hat. They lift all of my marionette wires with their props. Their water-shooting flower baptizes me. I am one of them.
That was Jennifer MacBain-Stephens reading 4 of her poems, Robot number 17, Robot number 18, The Contortionist Has Damaged Taste Buds, and Clown Machine. All of those were read live at the Java House at an iHearIC live show in 2019, February 22nd of last year. If you liked that stuff, you can hear more of it this Friday night. She'll be reading at the iHearIC show at the Yacht Club, January 24th, 8 p.m. It's a free show, as always. And you will also hear music from the Burke Ensemble. These are mainstays, Christine and her ensemble of the iHearIC series, and I'm very glad to have them back on the first iHearIC show of 2020. This Friday, they're going to be playing a piece that I composed. This will be a trio for radios, This is a brand new piece, so we don't have a recording of it yet. Otherwise, I'd maybe give you a little taste of it now. But this Friday will be its debut performance. It's going to be performed by Christine Burke herself, as well as Will Yeager and Alex Spenceri. I'll be on the mixer running sound for this show, so I won't have to perform my own piece, which is a luxury not always afforded to me. But, you know, the Christine Burke Ensemble, as I said, has performed on iHearIC many times. So now I'm going to play for you one of their previous performances on the series. This is from a while back, actually. This is from the October 14th, 2016 iHearIC show at the High Ground Cafe. This is kind of before the Christine Burke Ensemble was the name of this loose group of composers and performers. At this time, I referred to them as the Christine Burke Sextet. All right? Sextet, that means 6 people, just for those who are not familiar with the terminology. And in this recording, they played a Christine Burke composition entitled For 5+ Performers. So here's the Christine Burke Sextet performing For 5+ Performers. was the Christine Burke Sextet, currently known as the Christine Burke Ensemble, so the number of members is not as specific, and that was a performance from a show back in 2016 at the High Ground Cafe, where they played Christine Burke's composition for 5+ performers. If you enjoyed that, you can hear a completely different arrangement of the Christine Burke Ensemble performing a composition by me rather than Christine Burke. They'll be performing this Friday night, January 24th at the Yacht Club as part of the first iHearIC show of 2020. It'll be a good time. It'll be different from most of the previous Christine Burke Ensemble performances, and, variety is the spice of life, so that'll be a good time. Up next, I'm going to play for you 2 tracks by an artist who has not previously appeared on iHearIC, but is somebody I work with rather regularly. This is The Only Ion. He's a local rapper. I know him as my friend Sam. We work together running sound and production stuff over at the Angler Theater. Up first, I'm going to play a track from his Roses EP, which came out in 2018. This is the 3rd track, which is called WGTM. And after that, I'm going to play one of his newer tracks called Broken Glass, which he put out last year, 2019. I will warn you, some of you may be accustomed to iHearIC being a live radio show on Sunday afternoons, which means I cannot air any profanity, but that is not the case today. I am recording this at my home, and these tracks from The Only Ion do feature a little bit of profanity. So if that's something you are offended by or not used to, just brace yourself. He's going to swear a little bit. It's not super offensive, though. It's just, swearing a little bit. No big deal. Don't worry about it. All right, here's The Only Ion with WGTM, followed by Broken Glass.
Catch me singing like I'm throwing up my fist, suffer through the aftershock. Drive by Cadillac, heading to the slaughterhouse. Would take notice, incomplete brutality. Wrote this on the front lines, on with my cavalry. My palm machine, my heartbeat like MPC. Yellow MP3s, I see lap by 16. Bleed out these tracks till all these rich cats scream. Like the wise man speak, when it wrong, kill the king. Now I run this Acropolis. Wolf in disguise, we're turning monument. Middle ground occupant. Those same kids, the high skies to the mosh pit. Take it up with Congress, I'm taking over office. Watch the strangest army march, we play our part. To analysis, nomadic demolishment when it's obvious. Right now I'm all kicked back and spark this shit. My lust with a fine cut with a bacon net. Codes on the table, motherfucker, what you take me as? Singing, who the lally, yo, who got the money? Give me a little piece of who got it for the morning, come on. Got the money, catch you singing. Who the lally, yo, who got the money? Give me a little piece of who got it for the morning, come on. Got it for the, yeah, for the. Well, I'm never going back to that. This ain't life without passion. We attack the institution just to stay above average. Rolling in D like police hand out caskets. I ain't got the mic, so where I'ma pass it? See, I'm broke as a motherfucker. Stay sharp like acupuncture. Crossing over borders, keep searching for clean water. I'm quenching my thirst, cause I've been working all summer. Dragging these bricks through the tundra, 100,000 and counting, right? Live in the heart of the nation. Generation 9/11. Rearrange it, calculate it like conduct orchestration. Composing these beats, no time for sleep. Machine can for your paper, better roll up your sleeves. I mean, mug your greedy, watch out feed off the week. Where I be style like Kong and fuck like I eat. Bleed out these tracks till all my brick stacks reach. Another day, same fight, get it right, catch a singing light. Who the lally, yo, who got the money? Give me a little piece of who got it for the morning, come on. Who got the money? Who got the money? Got the money. Who the lally, yo, who got the money? Give me a little piece of who got it for the morning, come on. Got it for the morning, come on.
This is our motherfucking country.
text me your screen name so audibly intoxicating. Find me on the delay, we low down. It's the Huey that we crave. The word on your plate, they feed out my praise. This cold hard cash is all that I have. Asleep on broken glass, overstimulated, watch chemically react. Watch you chemically react. Well, I'll never stand idle. God bless America. I'm raising up my hands to show the love I gave to her. What's your name, love? Scream of Phoenix or your pedestal. She'd open up my brain and start picking out them vegetables. I never once said grace. Them I never fled to. I become the man that my father said to. I can dream of all them places I could move. Yeah, I could eat her. All that shame I could lose. Well, I'm no preacher. I see what God's can do. You best watch where you step, cause the reaper's on the move. And I will not stop, no matter what they do. When the devil is a siren, with the song just to you, with the song just to you. With a song just for you.
All right, that was The Only Ion with WGTM and Broken Glass. If you like what you heard there, you can hear The Only Ion this Friday night, January 24th, at the Yacht Club. The show begins at 8 p.m. It is free. This is the first iHearIC live show of 2020, so it's, oh man, the first show of a whole new decade of iHearIC. You don't want to miss this exciting opportunity to witness history being made. Do you? All right, come out this Friday. It'll be a good time. Seriously, like, it's a free show. I know the weather sucks right now, but you don't want to miss this. You want to support local artists. I know you do. So come on out. Help us out. Support your local artists. Come to iHearIC this Friday, 8 p.m. Free show, Yacht Club. And so that's all the artists that are going to be performing this Friday. Deb Tiemens, Jennifer MacBain-Stephens, the Christine Burke Ensemble, and The Only Ion. I played a little bit of each of their work today on the show to get you ready for this Friday night. And so that's pretty much the whole show for today. But here's a few things for me to plug before I shut the mic off. I do have video of the previous iHearIC live show, which took place December 13th at the Trumpet Blossom. That's up on our YouTube page, youtube.com/iHearIC. You already know about the show this Friday, January 24th at the Yacht Club, but we've got a whole season of shows planned at the Yacht Club this spring. Upcoming dates include, write these down, February 13th, March 27th, April 24th, and May 15th. Again, these are all at the Yacht Club. They all will begin at 8 p.m. and they all will be free. Okay? And something I want to mention before I get into the rest of these plugs. All of our iHearIC live shows are free, but since 2017, every artist who performs on the show gets a guaranteed payment for their 15 to 20 minute set. So we get a bunch of local artists together, playing short sets. Everyone goes home with a little bit of money. I think it's a great deal. I think it's a kind of show that's, kind of rare. As far as I know, it's rare anywhere, but it's rare in Iowa City for sure. People getting paid to just, present whatever art they want. I don't really gatekeep this at all. It's just if somebody approaches me and wants to play on the show, I generally make it happen. And in order for us to keep paying people to do this, we do need money from supporters, listeners, concert attendees. If you have expendable income that you would like to contribute to the iHearIC program, we do have a Patreon, Patreon, patreon.com/iHearIC. If you subscribe there, you do get early access to the videos from every monthly concert. You do get any sort of bonus podcast interviews that I happen to record. I do make sure I put at least one of those out a month in the summer when we're not having concerts. But anyway, any money that you put in to the Patreon goes towards paying people to play on the shows. So it's a good investment in the future of this program, which I think is something worth keeping around. So if you agree and you have money to spare, please consider helping us out. You can also, of course, buy T-shirts and other merchandise on our Bandcamp page, iHearIC.bandcamp.com, or you could just plain old donate cash at the show. We pass a cup around. Any loose change in your pocket would be welcome, contributed to the iHearIC Performers Fund. Okay, here's some other stuff. So I'm not begging for money anymore, but I have to take the opportunity every time I'm recording a show at home because I can't really do so on the radio. Okay, other plugs. KICI, which is another local radio station, has been playing replays of older episodes of iHearIC, which is very cool. I like expanding the reach of this project as much as I can in the community. KICI is at 105.3 FM on your radio dial or KICIradio.org online. And they have been replaying these old episodes at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays and Fridays. And going forward, of course, I will be doing the show live on KRUI again. It'll be on Sundays. I'm pretty sure it'll be at 3 p.m., but I don't have the time slot reserved yet. They're going through some changes there, and I'm not sure totally when I'm going to hear about when my show is going to take place. But, going forward, I will make sure that information is out there for everybody. I have another podcast that I've been doing pretty regularly that I would like to send some iHearIC listeners over there to check out. It's called Rock Hard Caucus. It's a show about politics here in Iowa. And we have the Iowa caucuses coming up, so we've been kind of ramping up our activity with that show. You can find it at soundcloud.com/rockhardcaucus, and we have a Patreon for bonus content, of course, patreon.com/rockhardcaucus. If you missed my voice over the break from iHearIC these past few weeks, you could have been listening to Rock Hard Caucus the whole time to hear more of my voice. We talk about politics. We talk about, just general Iowa cultural activities and events. We're raucous and vulgar. It's a fun time. And while I'm talking about politics, please, my God, caucus for Bernie Sanders on February 3rd, 2020. The caucus begins at 7 p.m. You have to be there by then to get in and participate in the caucus. You can find all the information you need, your caucus location, how to do it, how the procedures work at berniesanders.com/Iowa. If there's any information you can't find there and you need this information in order to caucus, please don't hesitate to contact me personally. I really want everybody to get out and vote, as many people as possible. So if you need help, feel free to reach out to me. I will do what I can to help you out. Okay, if you like iHearIC, we have a website, iHearIC.com. On there, you'll find links to all of our social media pages and all of our other internet profiles. We're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, Bandcamp, iTunes, Google Play, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Spotify. I do also have a blog spot and RSS set up for this podcast. If you check out every episode description for every episode of the show, you'll find links to artist profiles on Bandcamp, etc. So if you hear something you like, you can find more of it. And if you are a person who makes music or any other kind of creative art and you want to get in touch with iHearIC, the best way to do so is via email, iHearIC@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you, have you get involved with the program in some capacity. Again, don't hesitate to contact me. I may not get back to you right away, but I would love to hear from you. Okay, I'm going to close out today's show with some new-ish music by me. This is from a show I played at Gabe's last month. I put it out on Bandcamp. It's called Christmas at Gabe's. I know the holiday season has passed, so this is kind of not time appropriate anymore, but I like the music that I made on this, so I'm going to share it with you now. This is the first track off of that recording. It's kind of intentionally unpronounceable, but I'm going to give it a shot now. This track is called Ndedl Snurr E Detu Uidep, and it's the first track off Christmas at Gabe's. I think it's a nice way to close out the return of iHearIC Radio. Thank you for listening to this iHearIC Radio episode 102, and I'll see you Friday night, January 24th, at the Yacht Club, 8 p.m. Free show.